morning, Mr. Mantri.
Good morning.
And thank you for this opportunity to talk to you on Colliers TV. For successful people like you, you're always an inspiration for people like us who are entering the industry in compared to the amount of experience you have in the industry. It's very good for us to go back and try and understand what motivated you to get into this industry and how the industry was at that time. Could you throw some light on that?
Yeah. See, I don't know whether you know the movie called Trishul.
Yes.
It was
It's a
Amitabh
yes.
Bachchan and Sanjeev Kumar.
Yes.
I saw that movie in my childhood.
Okay.
And I decided to become developer.
Really? Wow. It's a movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when 10th standard, I got very good marks. I was MPC 96%.
Wow.
And easily.
Wow.
I gone for engineering science admission.
Yeah.
But my father got hospitalized.
Okay.
And we were having textile business.
I see.
Started sitting in the business.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed, and then I dropped that idea to become engineer.
I see. Okay.
But again, after 10 years, when I got opportunity, we entered in the real estate field because we were investing it.
Yeah.
And then gone in a full-fledged actually.
Nice. So, so you've broken the myth that it is not the very studious and the well-educated ones who go into real estate. Most of you are very well-educated and you could have been an engineer doing something else. That's amazing. How was the industry at that time? Where did you see the opportunities there?
No, that time industry was at a very, very infant stage actually. Because majority people were buying the plots, constructing their own house.
Yes.
And staying in an apartment was little below status sigma for many people. Because apartment means you are some ordinary man, not a rich man actually.
Okay.
Because our Indian people are very status savvy actually.
Okay.
And it was very beginning.
Yeah.
And buying an apartment was a big difficult task. Second thing is getting home loan was a big tough job because only 2 years salaries loans were available.
Yeah.
So anybody buying a home has to have a minimum age more than 45 to 50.
Wow.
That kind of scenario.
Yes, it's come down quite a bit. Yeah. So, in terms of challenges in the industry at that time versus challenges in the industry of this time, let me ask the question in a different way. Today, if you were deciding to enter any business, would you enter real estate? Has the challenges decreased or has it increased?
No, I would say challenges have increased,
sir.
Not decreased. Because see what happened, like that time real estate was at a very beginning stage and very few regulations. Plan sanction and other thing was 2-3 months time and things were much faster.
I see.
Only selling was a big difficult job and arranging the finance was more bigger than selling requirement.
Okay.
If you arrange the loan, then customer is sure for you. Something like that. But today if you see, over a period of time, government has created so many bottlenecks, hurdles in this industry. And that has really, many times you get a frustrating experience. Because that is what is not good. Because we are an infra player. We are investing in the society. But we are never treated by the government as investors. We are always treated in a yellow color glasses like we are a cash cow and they can expect something more. So this is what I think creates more and more regulations and more obstacles in doing the smooth business. Rather, it is becoming more complicated.
It's becoming complicated. Yeah. You touched on a point, the perception about the industry. What is the industry? It's a cash cow for some people. In the last decade or more, it's actually got a negative perception. The industry's got a perception that we're dealing with people who don't deliver on time, don't keep their word. It's got this perception. So, in your view, is that justified? And how do we get over this?
See what happened, like last 10 years, if you see, not 10, I would say last 15 years, the overall hurdles, number of hurdles created by the government by bringing new regulations for this industry are quite a lot. And every time the new rule come out which is totally different, there is no respect to the old plans which are approved and everything comes retrospective and that creates a lot of problem and these ultimately end up in the delivery get delayed.
Yes, you're creating livelihood, homes, offices.
I'd say this is the best business because we create a skyline.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll die, but that skyline
There's
will
a legacy.
be there
Yes.
and that name will continue. I don't think this opportunity you get in any other business.
Absolutely.
And here every day, every minute you learn something new.
Yeah.
You have a lot of scope and opportunity for creativity. And if some creativity is functionally good, I think customers also well receive it and appreciate it. So I personally feel this is one of the best business.
Wow. That's motivation to a lot of people looking at real estate.
Yeah.
You touched on customer. We'd like to come to the customer and understand from your perspective, today across your businesses, what do you think are the 2 to 3 important things in the customer's mind when they're dealing with a developer? What are the criteria they look for when making a real estate decision, which is a big decision in their life? And how does Mantri as a company fulfill that requirement?
See, I think buying a property is a very large decision for any customer.
That's right.
Because it's maybe a lifetime saving. For some people, they are taking a loan of 30 years. That means, half the life they are mortgaging for that house repayment. It's a very large decision. And today, what happened when you take a very, very big decision, the most important factor comes in your mind is safety. Because when you are paying money, whether that is money is going for a safe. Suppose by mistake somebody pay to the wrong developer.
Yeah.
I think lifetime we cannot buy again one more apartment.
Yeah.
Because that kind of earnings nobody has. So it's a very important decision.
You're obviously studying your customers in great detail to find out what is it that it really requires.
Absolutely. Now if you see rental division, these tenants we convert into our customers.
So your rental division is actually generating leads for your sales.
Absolutely, because once they're satisfied with our services, they feel like buying from us.
Nice.
Now when somebody buy a new home, he want to do a fit out, like kitchen cabinet, wardrobes, like fixed furniture. That we do. We have a specific, they provide this service. And we do that so that we can give. So if you really see, we provide a 360 degree. If you don't have a home, you don't want to buy, we will get you on rent. If you want to buy, you need loan, we'll arrange for that. After the home is delivered, you want maintenance, we'll do that. If you want furniture to be done, we'll do that also for you.
Nice.
And we are now started providing concierge services also. And in our prop care, we have a telemedicine where we are tied up with Apollo Hospital.
Okay.
Where if anybody gets any problem, he can go to the clubhouse. There is a infirmary. One nurse is there. The stethoscope and everything get connected through the computer, and it get connected to Apollo Hospital.
Wow.
And through video conference, they can prescribe the medicine, and one printout will come. We have a drugstore inside the clubhouse.
Nice.
And they will deliver the medicine to their home. So, we go up to that extent. Thereafter, after doing a lot of residential, we done shopping mall.
Yes.
Because we thought retail can add value to our apartments.
In fact, you're known for the biggest. So a lot of work is done.
But the philosophy behind was, to this customer, shopping mall will add value.
Yes.
And that's how we have done it. It's not other way. Then we thought that nowadays, the traffic is a big issue. Nobody likes to drive the car.
Yeah.
We are now doing township project where office, retail, resi, all together.
Yeah.
So basically, we keep the customer at center and we try to give 360 degree solutions to the customer so that, once they come inside, I think we take care of all their requirements.
All end-to-end services, even the philosophy which is unique is it doesn't end with the transaction or the possession. You're taking care of a customer requirement even after that, and I think that's quite unique. So that's amazing. The market is going through a bit of a slowdown right now. How do you see this market? What is your view? Is this going to change very soon, and what will trigger a change?
See, let me tell you, this is a business which is cyclical.
Yes.
And over a period of time, because I have seen 3 recessions already and this is 4th slowdown I am facing. So
this is the 4th. Okay.
4th. So nothing is new. I think everything is exactly same. It repeats again and again.
So you just bring out the old way of handling it.
Absolutely. In fact, I have written a book and I have written I Love Recession because, it's the best time for business.
I see. Okay.
Because see, in our business, the land purchase is the most expensive item.
Yeah.
And in slowdown, we get the cheapest land.
Yeah.
And we feel we make money only in slowdown, not in good time. Because good time, we create a value that goes to our customers.
And price just goes up.
No, but that benefit goes to customers, not to us. So we are a wealth creator. And this slowdown, yes, I feel we are almost at 6 o'clock in a clock of a slowdown.
I see.
Because I don't feel there is a possibility of going to 5 o'clock now, because the way the government is taking initiative and the emerging market, the way the India is performing,
yes.
I think the bad is past now.
Yeah.
It's a matter of time. It may take 6 months or it may take 1 year.
Yeah.
But the situation is definitely positive, and we have to just kickstart to 7 or 8 o'clock now.
We are just in that turn.
Absolutely.
Yes. Great. A question on Mantri's vision as a company. Where do you see this organization going 5 to 10 years down the line? What is your vision? Where would you like to see it?
See, we are very clear that we are going to be the metro player.
Okay.
We have today Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai and Pune. Maybe we'll expand in Mumbai or Delhi at appropriate time.
Okay.
But we are very sure and clear that we will not go to the non-metro. Okay. We are a metro player, and we are now going more and more for township type projects, 30, 40, 50 acre. Because I am a firm believer that we don't have any control on the road infrastructure and other things.
Yeah.
And if you see the inside the project, we do very good job.
Yeah.
But when you come on the road and the situation is not very encouraging.
Yeah.
And that is the reason we want to make a large size project, maybe 30 to 100 acres, so that we can give all the facilities inside. And there is a situation, maybe customer maybe more than week or 2 weeks, he don't need to come outside on the road.
Wow, okay.
And we create that entire good environment, controlled environment.
Yeah.
And that's only possible in metro cities, because no point in going in smaller cities and trying to create this.
Yeah.
This is what we feel, and we always want to remain a real user focused player.
Your vision also beautifully ties in with what you believe is your core philosophy, which is being customer centric. You've actually seen infrastructure as a pain point to the customer, and now thinking of becoming a player primarily in the township area, so that the customers' problems are alleviated, which can be seen in your vision. Very great. A personal question. You've attained great successes. When you started, did you actually think that you would attain this much success?
No, absolutely no. But philosophy was very clear, and I have defined the philosophy in a very simple 5-letter word: PQRST. Okay. Punctuality, quality, reliability, speed and transparency. And that philosophy, if you see in our organization, from top to bottom, we are able to percolate to the each and every person, and we all work towards that.
So discipline is the key, as you said.
Absolutely. And this is a very glamorous, very tempting business.
Yes.
Lot of money comes, but that money is coming for future construction.
Yes.
You are not allowed to buy Mercedes car from that money.
That's very good advice. Well, on that note, sir, I'd again like to thank you for this opportunity. This has been very inspirational, and I'm sure a lot of the youth will learn from what they hear from you. And I hope we'll get many more opportunities to congratulate you for all these successes you've had, and many more conversations in the future. Absolutely,
anytime. And I think youth is our future, and when I meet any CREDI meeting, I think 60%, more than 60% are youth developers.
Are youth developers.
Which is good, and they are going to change the entire industry dynamics now.
Yes, but like you said, your legacy will always be there on the skyline.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.